Once upon a time, I was working for this guy. He was a gangster. It was in antiquity. And I was in control of a certain province, kind of like a warlord or a local gangster king. And this was a quarrelsome place. There was all kinds of commotion going on. People were rioting in the streets. People were forming their own terrorist groups. It wasn't that pleasant. And a lot of these people were filled with certain conviction that they were killing and maiming and causing trouble in the streets for God. Now, I remembered God, and God had told me establish laws, make sure that the place is peaceful, make sure that people are able to go to the marketplace, make people are able to go to the temple. And that's what I tried to do as a local warlord for this really bad son of a bitch that was running the world at the time. And I took my job very seriously. I made sure that the trash was collected. I made sure that the sewers were working. There were very few outbreaks of disease under my reign. I didn't get too much taxes. I wasn't taxing them hard at all. Things were good, except for the guerrillas, except for the terrorists and rebels. Now, I feel these guys even knew, you ain't gonna win. You can't win. But there was this commotion. This guy had started a riot, and another guy had kind of come on in. He was riding a donkey or something. He made his way to the temple. A lot of people were listening to him. They got even more pissed at him than they were pissed at me. And they dragged this son of a bitch. They bring this man before me, and I'm interviewing him. I'm interrogating him. I'm figuring out who is this guy. And he tells me, essentially, you won't believe this, but he tells me that he's God. I say, you tell anybody else this? He says, no, I actually have been telling everybody that I'm not God. I'm like, you're lying to him then. So you're a liar. So you're probably lying to me. I can't take anything you say seriously. And he stops time. And I go, holy shit, this is a powerful wizard. And we get to talking, and I'm like, my boss is going to be mighty pissed at me if I let you go. And he says, I don't even want you to let me go. I say, you don't want me to let you go? I want to let you go. You just stop time. This is an important matter. I feel that we might need to reevaluate every single thing that has ever been done in this world. But he won't listen. He's fucking fixated on me killing his ass. I say, what is wrong with you, God? Why have you stopped time, and why are you telling me that I need to kill you? And he says, well, if you don't kill me, there's no way that you can work for me throughout all of time. And I said, well, I'm willing to work for you. I'm not going to just pass on this opportunity to work for a man that can stop time. I got a jackass boss back in Rome. He's throwing kids off of ledges. I can't even stop it. And God, he says to me, look, we're going to get rid of that guy, and we're going to get rid of a lot of shit together. But in order to do that, we need to put on a great show. I go, so what does that mean? We're going to go start our own Coliseum? We're going to have our own gladiator show? He's like, kinda. We're definitely going to fight people. But before that, I need you to kill me. And I need you to kill me in front of the entire planet Earth. So I said, I don't really want to do this. Do I have a choice? And he says, yeah, you got it. You got a choice. So I say, I'm going to try not to do it, honestly. Like, I'm going to disobey you. Because you seem to be the best person that I've ever met and talked to. We've talked for about 15 days now with time paused. I don't want to participate in this fucking show. It seems gross. It seems unnecessary. And he said, look, I know time better than you. I actually understand how time works. So I go, okay, let's roll this. And I still try to not kill the guy. I bring him before the crowd, and I say, look, this guy, he's pretty much told me that he's your king, and I don't see any reason that he shouldn't be. I'm willing to actually go and stand beside this man and fight for him. And they're like, we'll fight you, but we'll fight him much harder. I go, why? And they say, he says he's God. I say, this man can do things that men can't do. And they wouldn't listen to it. They said, this guy is a trickster. This guy is probably Lucifer. And that might be. That could be the case. But nevertheless, I tried to save him, and they would not do it. And I'm like, okay, this is a son of a bitch thing to do. But I'm going to do it. Crucify him. Let's see what happens. And that's how we got this show rolling.